Myself is Krishna. In the previous video, I have discussed made a Power BI, made a Power BI report named New Sales Project. And in in the previous video, we have discussed merging of using Power Query and as well as writing measures and how Power BI is similar to Excel. And in the present video, we are going to make reports. The most important part of Power BI is Power Business Intelligence. BI means business intelligence. So it's a business intelligence tool. It's most it the basic thing and it's the most important thing of Power BI is visualization of our data. How effectively we can visualize the data in dashboards. That is the most sole purpose of Power BI. And it is the difference between Excel as well as Power BI. In Excel, the visualization part is not as per as high compared to Power BI. So that is the reason Power BI has been developed. And the visualization for the visualization part, we have different number of charts here. These charts are in generally used. The chart is funnel chart, there is a bar chart, line chart, cluster column chart, area chart, and how we are going to use these charts in order to understand better understanding of our available data is the sole purpose of creation of Power BI and using it. So we are going to replicate the project which we have done previously, which I have done previously. How most important thing is we have written measures, different measures, and all those measures are present in facts underscore sales monthly table. And now we are going to use these measures. Uh, and now, so this is our table, sales project, and this is our old project. So here you can see here the in on x-axis we have all the country names in the market. On y-axis we can see the measures of what we have written. So I'm going to create this table right now. How I'm going to create it? It's in the form of table. So I'll search for a table. So here these are all the visual. I'll go for a table here. So this table is present on x-axis and y-axis. So I'm going to drag and drop. What I'm going to I need market. So I go for dim underscore market on the right side. I'm going to drag and drop here. That's loading. So we got all the tables, all the market. And now on the y-axis, what do we need? We have net sales, cost of store. Now I'm going to drag and drop these things too. Net sales. See here, net sales. Again, cost of goods sold. Mhm. Gross margin. I'm drag and drop here. And gross margin percentage. So similarly, what we have seen in Excel, the similar thing is expected. So here again, we go for net sales and we go for net sales. And then net sales, we are going to change the formatting from general to custom. Similarly, in Excel, we can see here we plus control. So when we plus control and when we plus control and mouse scroll, the data will become yeah, enlarged as well as reduced. And wherever we want enlargement, and we need to press control. We need to see here. You can see net sales and the formula. We need to go. We'll going back again. Here we can see here the net sales. All the things in terms of decimal. We need it in the form of. We don't need in the form because it's clear confusing. So we need it in the form of millions. So I'm going to do what I'm selecting this table. I'm going there, and in this format, I'm going for a data format. In data format, the market or the net sales, the format options. Like similarly in Excel, I'm going for custom, and what I'm going to write 0, comma, comma. Now here we need to check it in the left hand side whether it is coming in million or not. So that is the most important part. Again, we need to check it. There will be different combinations for us to get it. So when the 0, comma million is not functioning, we need to check for other combinations. 0, comma 0 space comma dot. Yes, dot is somewhat functioning well. So we got it. We got the net sales of 883 million. So we need to replicate the similar thing for all 0, comma net. So the 0, comma net. So the second thing is gross margin. Even for the gross margin, we need it in million. How we are going to do it? We are going there. We are going to select gross margin. We are going to select the table, and in the table the gross margin pro forma. We are going for data model, and in data model in general, we have to go for data format. Now we go for cost of goods sold. The cost of goods sold also custom. Again, 0, comma, out, double inverted, column. So we are going to copy this and duplicate the same to all cost of goods sold, even for the gross margin. So finally, our required is completed. Now again, we need to do conditional formatting. How we are going to do it? Here we are going to select it. We are going to select the table. Here we are going to select here and we select conditional formatting of colors or bars. So I have selected bars. So negative bar, positive bar. So we got conditional formatting, and this is how the report is present in this file. We replicate the similar thing. Similarly, we will do conditional formatting of cost of goods sold. Of font color. Sorry, I'm the cost of font color that should be removed. Background color. We keep data bars. Here there is a possibility of changing it and from left to right or right to left. So here highest value and right to left means right to left it goes from left to right. So this is how it is going to change. So this is what we have expected the table and we got the similar table. Now if we want upside down and like all these are in this table, I need it in the form of ascending order. So I simply click here. So you got it in the form of ascending order. Which country is more, which country is less. So in the table, this one is completed. And if you want if you want a graph like this, so table is done. If you want a graph like this, we are going to select it. You got to select the table, duplicate the table, copy and paste. And now we are going to select the graph. See, you got the graph of what we are expecting. So in this graph, there are changes like 0 million, but if we change it in the form of million time, we get the correct result. Again, what is the other thing which we are expecting? The slicer formula. When we change years, everything is getting changed. So we have changed 2020, the countries has increased to 350 million. 2018, it is 37 million. 2019 is 147 million. So this is the total report of all the 4 years, all the 4 years of all the countries. When we here when we select individual slicer of 2020, the total sales and gross margin percentage of this country for 2020 itself can be seen. This we can see in the Excel itself. But the biggest important aspect of Power BI is when we select here, only the individual can also be seen here, but this option is not present in Excel. Similarly, when we select United Kingdom, we can see United Kingdom and the total net sales in all the 4 quarters can be seen here. This and like it is the interaction between the tables, in between the graphs, it can be seen in Power BI, but the same cannot be seen in Excel because there is something called edit interactions in Power BI. All the graphs can